Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to the Escape From Tarkov video. Today I am talking about another thing that we've already spoken about twice before. It still hasn't really rectified itself, and BSG keep putting their foot down over it. It is about how BSG do not want people dropping items to their friends, family, cousins, sisters, brothers, community, wherever, and they want you to find everything yourself apparently and not play with other people. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So the clip and thing in question is this one from Glorious E. Glorious is a beautiful man. I met him over in Denmark. We'll watch it together and then I'll tell you, we'll talk about it.
That I just got a message from Battlestate. We are not allowed to drop armors. So that was it. We're not dropping armors anymore. Yeah. We're not allowed to. So I'm sorry guys. I can't help you guys with yeah. They just wrote to me. All right, so what he's talking about here is the task So It Good Part 3. He was dropping Zabrellos to people, so that way people would be able to, you know, like get past their quest. The point is you'll get the quest around level 25 to 30, and then the only way to get the Zabrellos is either by Punisher Part 1, which you'll get a little bit earlier, capturing Outpost, which is like level 45, and killing Rashala's guards, and I think maybe Glucker's guards can have it, and also Kaban's guards. But they're rare. We're talking like you could kill the guards 10 times and you'll probably only get one at best. And the spawn rate's at 11%, so you can barely fucking see the bosses. So it's actually just frustrating all around. But that's not the point. The point is you're not allowed to drop excessive amount of gear to your community, friends, cousins, or whatever. And the problem with this is if it's not hard-coded into the game, and you've probably heard my video about this before, if it's not hard-coded into the game, how do you know where the limit is? Right? Oh, don't do excessive. What's excessive? If I drop my gear to my friend every single raid because he's so bad he dies every raid, I insurance fraud his other gear and I just drop him gear over and over and over again, am I going to get banned? And what's the point of that? Like, that's so stupid. The whole game is built around a community. This game sucks. Like, let's be real. The game is free and hard, all right? And you're just getting punished into the ground over and over and over again. And our common enemy is this game, and we just want to beat it. But we aren't allowed to share our gear with our friends, drop gear to our friends. Now, I understand there's RMT in the game. And the people that are selling shit on websites, and it's frustrating that they do it because people cheat to get the gear to sell on the websites. They need to combat that. I totally agree. And the things that they've been doing to combat that is like you can't drop more than, I don't know, 3 Propital stims in a raid. Stuff like that. It's hard-coded into the game. That's all fair in game. I understand it. It can be frustrating with some things, but it's fine. They made it you couldn't drop barter items. I'm fine with that. Or at least some of them. Like you can drop tool sets. So if you got someone on farming part 1, you can drop them a tool set so they can get the farming placed down in factory. But overall, it's like, if you don't know like where the limit is, you can't ban people for it. And they're doubling down on this again. And this has happened multiple times. And I guarantee there's going to be content creators out there that'll be banned again because they took some items from some viewers, or they dropped items to viewers and they didn't know that they were either an RMTer or that the fact that they just did it too excessively. If I want to do, and I've said this before, a loot Bukaki. If I wanted to get 20 players in the range to just drop their loot all over my face, I should be able to get that done, right? And if I want to get viewer kits and do weird gun loadouts, or you want to do weird gun loadouts with your mates, or if you're an upcoming content creator or even just a starting content creator, and you want to do viewer raids and stuff, and it's all well and good. It's in the limitations of the game, you should be allowed to do it. If they want to combat this stuff or stop you from doing this stuff, they need to stop you from doing it by coding it into the game, or they shouldn't ban you for just because they feel like it. Because I feel this is Groundhog Day. I'm sick of talking about this shit, but BSG just keep doubling down over and over again. It's going to be a shorter video, but I just wanted to put that out there. But this is bullshit, and if you haven't subbed, sub. All right, like, comment, subscribe. Lastly, I'll see you next time.